Ukraine gets the ball. Mayo tells the referee they took over time. Travel on the go. The referees have cleaned up a lot, and that's going to be a substitution right away with the shoelaces. You can't be retying your shoes mid-game. Elbow action. Young. Longarella gets his own offensive board for the first highlight of the day. Right off the catch. No need to use both hands. Look at the control. Whoop. Slip it. Hey. Dunk it. I told you, Spain is one of my favorites to earn a medal. And I'm not going to say which color yet. But any color seems fitting for such a good team. Obviously, you're going to have a whole lot of candidates in the men's bracket. Legitimate candidates. You got to think about Team USA, the reigning champs. You got to think about France, Lithuania. But Spain has the makings of a team that would walk away with some jewelry at the end of the competition.
Thank you.
That's going to be a foul. Mismatch in the paint. Not a good pass, so mismatch is lost. Young gets the possession. Mayo attacking right off the catch. Good body control, shielding himself from a potential block. 2-zip. That's a tough shot. Good defense from Team España. Young, too strong. 3-zip. And the turnover. Young, quick shot. Much better at that. The nice bounce pass from Gil Garcia. Gil Garcia, active hands. Right now, Spain is smothering Ukraine. And Mayo decided not to take that ball. I was expecting him to get possession and chuck one up real quick. But he's like, no, I'm going to take a breather. First team foul against Ukraine. 4-zip. Cookies. Mayo this time around could not have his way, even though he does recover possession of the ball right now. Gil sidestepping left, knocking it down. I did tell you they were going to shoot that thing too. I did. 6-zip. Big boy move right there. Mayo pushed out of the paint with one shoulder bump. And the ball stays possession of Spain. Young will check the ball at the top. 12 seconds to play for Team Spain. And the elevation was a nice alley-oop pass. Ooh, behind the head. All right now. Young, too flat. That was nice though. Longarella gets it moving. Two-man action. Longarella goes with the pull-up mid-range. The ball is going to stay possession of the white jerseys. First TV timeout. We got a good pace in this game. Ukraine was in great need of a timeout. They need to figure things out. They need to match up with the intensity imposed by Team España. Team Spain starting up the game very serious defensively.
FIBA 3x3 U23. 6-1. Spain lead Ukraine. Round 1.
So let's see what Team Spain is going to come up with out of the timeout. Mongolia takes a quick one. Good contest by Nyang. Mustiatsa. No lift on that shot. Mayo dumps it off and Young draws the foul. Got good movement right here. Team Spain has good chemistry. Young misses. That was a risky turn, reversal pass. Seven seconds on the 12-second shot clock. Mayo gets depossessed. That's gonna be a nice transition until it's not nice at all. Come on, guys. Good hands. Good hustle. Koshevatsky very aggressive on the ball. That's a good shot. No hesitation. Left, right catch. Elevate. Mayo all the way. No foul call. Going back to back. No. It's going to be a foul on the ground. Mayo caught by patrol. It's a three-point game. Mongolia with the long rebound. And the fake not working out. Jill depossessed. That's a nice lob pass this time around, but you cannot drop the cake before sending it on the table. Oh, Ukraine will have many regrets, and another great pass. Longarella, silly with it. But one thing is for sure, Ukraine is not going to go down easy. That's a team that's scrappy defensively. They're always going to play with a lot of heart, with a lot of spirit. Kohut. Great execution of the two-man action, and that's going to be a legitimate block. And not only once, but twice. Wide open look, fast break. No. That would have been a great situation for Team Spain, translating great defense into better offense. Jats up. We're at the halfway point of this game. Things started off hot, and now the defense has taken over everything. Fourth team foul against Spain. And this time he's getting no love. A little bit of ball movement. There you go. Mayo, first look of the game for him. Young, big boy move. And you see him flex. Gets the offensive board. It's always a tough task to keep Young out of the paint. 13 foul only against Ukraine, but there's still going to be one free throw on the plate to potentially give for the first time. Not the first time, that would be the second time a 5-point lead. Not going to happen. Whoop. They try to pass it out to me. I know I'm a shooter, but I'm not wearing white. I'm all black today. Jets up off the mark. And that's going to be an ooh. The timing of the call and the dunk would have made it an automatic and one, but the right call is on the ground. No denying that. So the basket is not going to count. Mangarella going in a very closed up space. And Young, I think, got hit in the jewels. In the family jewels. Or is it the groin? Yeah. Little pop. Need to watch that one again.
Ukraine possession. Still Ukraine.
Second TV timeout as Young gets attended to.
Spain 5-4 at 7-3.
So the question is it the hip flexor?
20 matches throughout the day. Teams look for first wins, first opportunities. Game momentum throughout the tournament. Top two teams have gone on through. Quarterfinal spots up for grabs. Early days, early battles.
So it's the hip flexor for Young, who's getting back in this game. So warning against Ukraine. For behavior. 15 foul against Ukraine. So the ball earned back by Ukraine defensively. Nice pass. But good contest with the body. Tough finish. Karpiuk cuts the lead to 3.
Defense is good. Turnover, Ukraine ball.
And defensively, it's going to be a 3-second call in the paint against Karpiuk. But defensively, Ukraine can give a lot of credit and praise to Koshevatsky, who's keeping them in the game and making life hard against Spain. Young, just too good, too strong. Young takes it upon himself to shoot it. He's off the mark, but Longarella, offensive board. That's one of the main keys to success for Team Spain. The offensive board, and Young rejecting in high altitude and finishing. It's a day of nightmares for Karpiuk trying to match up with Young. 6-point lead. And Jill would have turned it over had it did not clear. Longarella give it up inside to Young. And Longarella draws the 16th foul against Ukraine. Foul trouble now for Team Ukraine. Spain still has one foul to give. But there's not much hope right now with what Ukraine has shown offensively for this game to get closer. Mayo does not withstand the body bump. That was a great seal in the transition. Nikita Kohut draws the 16th foul against Spain. Both teams now in foul trouble. Kohut throws up something that I don't know how to call. Good defense. The ball cleared. Great fast break. Mayo gave it up inside. 7-point lead. They're going to need to get crazy hot from a 2-point range if they want to come back in this thing, and obviously not commit another foul. Mayo managed to not turn it over, but he does in the end. Kohut steps back. Yes. That would be the first. Mayo wants to respond. He does. Right back at you. 13-6. Spain calls for the timeout. 7-point lead. Comfortable lead. Mayo is going to want to come up with something to secure a bucket out of the timeout. Are they going to go for a 2-point shot and try to bump the lead up and run the score up? Or are they going to look for inside position with Young, particularly? Are they going to go with the 2-man game? Use the screen and read? We're going to find out. They're going for the 2-man game. And Young, easy dunk. 8-point lead, biggest lead of the game for Team Spain. Kohut, they're not gonna foul. Nice pass. Great finish. That's gonna be too little too late for Team Ukraine. Nice turnaround jumper. Right on the free throw line. Ukraine just didn't have enough weapons offensively to stay alive against Spain. Mayo, great body control. Slows down. Spain is not going to foul. And now they're just going to run the score up. Mayo, no legs, no hips. Timeout requested by Ukraine.
It will be timeout Ukraine.
And remember what I explained to you about scoring. Ukraine is not out of the tournament with a loss against Spain, but they could be potentially out of the tournament in case of a tie between three teams. You got to think about scoring. You got to think about running up points on the board. In 3x3, there is no point differential that is considered when there's a tie. It's all about who has the best scoring average. You reward offense in this game. Mustiatsa. All right now. That's a bad kick out pass. Longarella. They've been wide open. Travel. So Spain will have another shot at it.
2.6.
Longarella. Is he going to catch and shoot? Is he going to take a dribble? Mid-range. No love. Spain wins. Ukraine in trouble early in this competition.
Intense battle for both teams. First win is in the bag here for España.
So we're going to go back to the women's bracket now. It's going to be China against Hungary.